Well, this is the end. My final video concerning Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Capcom has to put new characters in the game. Marvel is no different. So here it is, my Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite character wishlist from the Marvel side. I don't have too much knowledge in the comic department, so for this list I'm not only looking at the MCU, but a few comics that I know as well. And a pair of work that people may not know about, but have been touched by Stan Lee's mind. Just like my first video, the order these characters come out doesn't affect me wanting them in the game. Also, there are multiple characters for the same spot, since the gameplay type is almost the same. Almost. Now, let's begin. First of all, let's get the more obvious out of the way, the MCU, so I'm not gonna talk a lot about it. Black Widow, nimble and armed with the best of the best for espionage. Also those taser gauntlets. Scarlet Witch, she is, for the lack of a better word, a psychic and a better invisible woman, without the invisible part. In the MCU, but in the comics she is really a destructive force. Black Panther, kind of a redundant name, don't you think? But yeah, with all the vibranium-based weapons like daggers, swords and spears, really is hella cool. Falco, while he is the most different from his comic counterpart, it's not a bad thing. Falco is equipped with controlled missiles, Red Wing is an armored drone. Though in the animated series he could shoot feathers, so maybe some mechanism that shoot metal feathers from the wings. Vision by now is the most powerful Avenger in the MCU. Vision covers a lot of abilities, phasing through things, both organic and inorganic, super strength and an energy beam from his forehead. Kinda weird. From the villain side, Loki, the half-brother of Thor, has been the most awesome alien in MCU, and also the only one alive that counts. With his illusions and tricks, not only that, but the scepter he uses in the first Avengers movie to blast things, he would be an awesome inclusion in the Marvel side. Any of the Guardians of the Galaxy. While I love to see them all, that is not possible. So my biggest bets are Star-Lord or Groot. The leak said that Groot will appear as Rocket's special moves, and that is not a bad thing, but Groot has enough personality to be its own character. I mean, look at that. As for Star-Lord, he is one of the most charismatic characters in the MCU. With a jetpack and an interesting guns he carries, he is such a good choice, and if Drax or Gamora appear, that's always cool, even if they do as one of Star-Lord's super moves. That and a dance showdown. The final one for the MCU in my list is Winter Soldier. This guy is a close and long-range fighter, heavily armed with all type of firearms, and of course,
You have a metal arm? That is awesome!
Captain America needs a new representative. Now, for those outside of the MCU, there's a number of fan favorites and obscure characters that would make an awesome fighter in the game. Stan Lee is a man that's not afraid to use different types of media to show off his creations around the world, live action, cartoons, and of course, anime and manga. Some are good, others not so much. But I'm talking about original creations here. As far as I know, Stan Lee was involved with the creation of 2 manga series. One of them managed to become an anime. The first one I'm gonna talk about is Mechanical Boy Ultimo. Created alongside Shaman King creator Takei Hiroyuki, this character is a robot with the appearance of a 10-12 years old boy. His arms change into different types of weapons, from a lion head used as a gauntlet or a big sword with the form of a crane, powered up form with the appearance of a white bridal robe. It's really cool, though I don't know if this is a boy or a girl, it's a mystery, I don't know. He could be an interesting fighter, to be honest. He can also transform into a giant robot, think about that. And for those who doubt Stan Lee's involvement in the series, he was not only the story's main creator, but also posted as the main antagonist. Think about that. The second here is named Hero Man. Yeah, original name, huh? Anyway, this big guy here is originally a toy that, thanks to a miracle and the desire of its owner, named Joey, to keep his friends safe, Hero Man is in appearance the combination of all the Avengers. As big as Hulk, and he can turn himself bigger temporarily. Lightning powers like Thor, and just as physically strong as a robot makes him relatable to Iron Man. And finally, Captain America's color motif. But Hero Man is a toy in the end. So this guy besides him controls his actions like the Pokemon trainer in Brawl, and his abilities vary from a normal tackle, a lightning punch, a drill dive attack, and finally a super beam of DBC proportions. I mean, just look at that. In the end, if Hero Man was ever considered to be in the game, would be a cool fighter, and if this happened in the game, I will laugh so hard. Luke Cage or Daredevil. This guy has indestructible skin and is an avid fighter, and super strong too, but I can't talk too much of abilities here since that's as far as I know about him. Sorry. As for Daredevil, who would think a blind man can fight so well? Daredevil is an avid fighter, with a cane that also extends. I can't also look at him as a less agile Spider-Man with a weapon. I'm sorry about it, I don't know many things about these guys, but they are really notorious. Moon Knight, an interesting character. Not only is he good with both firearms, but also any close combat weapons, thanks to him becoming the vessel of an ancient god. Also, in addition, Moon Knight has multiple personalities, with different types of fighting style. So his gameplay could be like Idol from Killer Instinct from X-Road 1, or being capable of changing it at will. It would be really interesting, even more than Taskmaster. Black Bolt, the King of the Inhumans, is an interesting character to be taken in account as a new fighter. Black Bolt has the ability to control particles and electrons. With it, he can create concussive blasts, energy fields, elemental manipulation to a certain extent, and anti-gravity flight. But his most powerful weapon is his voice. A whisper can destroy a city, awaken dormant volcanoes, and shake continents. His shout can even destroy planets. Seeing this walking atomic bomb in the game would be epic. That and the Inhumans movie is approaching, so why not promote it with it? Here is a mutant I always wanted to see, Nightcrawler. Ever since I played with him in the PS1 games, I have loved everything about this guy, his appearance, especially the more recent ones. His noble personality, his ability of teleportation, he being a fencer adds a little charm to it. And sometimes, dual wielding, he's like Strider with a demon look, it is awesome. I really hope to see him once again in a fighting game. Another swordsman that hasn't been given the respect he deserves is the half vampire Blade. Not only equipped with his sword, but with the firearms and many other tools. I love the boomerang that was shown in the movies. He really is a character that should have been included long ago in the previous games. I wonder why. This spot is a draw between Colossus and the Thief. Why? Because each of them has a basic archetype way of fighting, the heavy tank. So the way they fight is different between each other, so that's up to the developer if one of them is chosen to be in the game. Now this is a four-way draw, here with the Spider-Man franchise. Black Cat, Spider-Woman, Miles Morales, and Carnage. Each of these individuals are more than worthy for a spot. Black Cat here is an interesting being with the luck manipulation abilities she has. They could pull some cool shit with this in the game, like the opponents messing up or their attacks don't work for a period of time. That sounds cool. Spider-Woman and Miles are close to skill to Spider-Man, with few different abilities, like electroshocks, and in the case of Miles, electric blasts. I don't see why not one of these characters can appear in the game. While the Gears have the means to appear, Miles can be an awesome character to include, and people are rooting for him. Now, Carnage is a total different thing, having the basic Spider-Man abilities, but that's it. He can turn his limb into blades, and he could be so good with his insanity that I don't know how to implement him in the game. Now, this is my final character to show you. Robert Reynolds, aka The Sentry. This guy is Marvel's Superman. Strong, fast, limitless stamina, energy manipulation. He has it all. Let me tell you that the Sentry is so strong that he can go toe to toe with Hulk at the peak of his strength, can fight with the best of the best in the Marvel Universe. I can't think of a better choice for a new character for NBC, and I would love to see him not only in a new, updated look, but outside of comics at last. And with this, I end my video. I know there's some characters that may never appear in the game, but if I actually manage to guess some, if not various of them, I'll be more than happy. I know I didn't talk about some characters as well, like Emma Frost or Howard the Duck, but it's not like I hate them, but I don't find them interesting to me. So in the end, all the videos across the internet about these characters is just speculation. And like I said, if by some lucky shot I manage to get one of my predictions right, I'll be freaking out. And who knows, I may update my opinion of the game in a new video. With this, I only have to say, in the end, we'll have to wait and see how the game comes out. Like always, don't forget to like, comment and or subscribe. Thank you for watching and take care. Tune in next time for my next project in the channel, a Let's Play.